Hello everyone, my name is LaPrecious and welcome to my channel, Let's Talk with LaPrecious. So today I will be doing a video review on Nicki Minaj's video called Bed. So Nicki Minaj released a video yesterday called Bed, and it is one of her new singles from her new album called Queen, and it features Ariana Grande. To be honest, I like the song better than I like the video. The reason why I like the song because the theme made sense. The lyrics flowed pretty well with the beat, and Ariana Grande's voice flowed well with the beat as well, but the video could have had a whole lot more than what it did. All the video seemed to have was just a tropical beach background and Nicki Minaj rolling around in the sand on the shore in a mermaid outfit with no bra on and wet blonde flowy hair. Then there was another scene where she was in a pool and she was in a mermaid and blue tight swimsuit with the long blonde, wavy hair again. Then there was another scene where she was in bed in like a tight red lingerie outfit, and then she was in another scene with Ariana Grande where they both were in the pool in swimsuits. And then in the end, there were finally two beds set apart with one person in the video. And I believe one of them was either a basketball player, football player, or somebody famous. I'm not really that well versed in a lot of different fields in the entertainment industry. I'm more well versed in the music industry than anything else. So, at the end, they finally had a man in one of the beds, and well, not one of the beds, but each of the beds that was presented in the video. And the thing that I can honestly say that with this video called Bed, there could have been a lot more creativity thrown in there, and there could have been a lot more substance in the video because this video just looks very rushed. It doesn't look well put together, and I hate to say it, but the video looks pretty lazy. It seems that with Nicki Minaj, especially in the year of 2018, for whatever reason, she's rushed a lot of her singles that have came out. She's rushed Barbie Tings, she's rushed Chun Li, and she's rushed Bed. And there were other singles I think she's dropped here and there throughout the year. And to me, it just seems that Nicki Minaj is just sprinkling these singles here, there, and everywhere else to try to create some type of wow effect or pop effect, because as we all know in the rap industry, there's no longer just Nicki Minaj rapping anymore because we have Cardi B and now Iggy Azalea is coming back around and releasing music. And so I think that with Nicki Minaj, I think that due to her being out so long and now she has someone alongside of her rapping that she really can't compete against and knock down, because Cardi B is a brand within herself. Her brand is her personality, and her personality has aided a lot in her music, which makes it very likable, very entertaining, and it's doing well for her as far as sales are concerned. Now, Nicki Minaj has always been a sex kitten. She's done that since her mixtape days and her mainstream days. She's always played up these different roles with different voices, different hairstyles and costumes, and just different ideas she's thrown in there. But the image and the message has always been sexual. And if it has been anything other than sexual, it was on the Pink Print album where she touched on her breakup with Safari, relationship with Meek Mill, her abortion. She's touched on a few serious things in the past, but she's still heavily involved in this sex sales mantra. And I feel like, and she may get offended if she sees this video, and her other bars may get offended if she sees this video, but as an artist, you have to evolve. Nicki Minaj has been rapping since 2006, I believe, if you follow her in her mixtape days, because her most prolific mixtape was the Beat Me Up Scotty mixtape, which was where the single I Get Crazy that she did with Lil Wayne back in '09 was one of her only mixtape songs that blew up real big on the radio before she got signed to Young Money Cash Money back in 2009, around the same time that Drake did. And so you can see how Nicki Minaj started up really big, really creative, really dominative, and just really multifaceted, because she started off doing hip hop, then pop, then dance hall, then reggae, then a mix of hip hop and dance hall, and just so many different things that she's touched on. And then, last year she touched in the Latin rap arena, where she did the song with Bad Bunny and Faruko called Creepy Kush, which was a good song, and she had a good verse on that song. And so she's really multifaceted. But I think what Nicki Minaj's problem is that she just needs to stick to the basics of Nicki Minaj. You know, Nicki Minaj is creative, she's fun, she's vibrant, full of color and everything. And if she would have just brought that to this video, it would have been amazing, because I think what she should have put in the video was the video should have had a storyline that it followed. It could have been her and Ariana Grande could have just been like singing in front of the ocean or singing in front of a pool, just having her own scenes. And Nicki Minaj could have been with a man, and they could have been like on a dinner date throughout the whole video. They could have been going to different places in the video, and they could have had different bed scenes of her in different lingeries where the song could have really made sense with the video about it being about, you know, the bed being made up and the bed just being ready to welcome this man that Nicki Minaj is talking about seducing throughout the video. And she even could have had a couple of dance sequences within the video, because the beat, it has a Mediterranean tropical like beat where it could be a mixture of, I want to say, Caribbean and Moroccan like type of influences in that beat. And I think if she would have took the part where in Beyonce's video for Baby Boy, because she had a breakdown part in there where she had like an Arabian music scene where she was dancing in the sand. It was a nighttime, and she was doing like a lot of Arabic belly dance, you know, moves and stuff like that. And see, with this type of beat, Nicki Minaj could have been dressed up in different attires like she's been in a lot of her other videos, like Chun Li and Your Love. And let's see, Chun Li, Your Love. Let's see what some other videos that she's done that were really creative. I mean, uh, Super Bass. I mean, just all of her other videos in the past that were very creative and informative, and they just had that wow effect. Where her videos were like the ones that Missy Elliott used to make, that have that movie futuristic, you know, video game like enter into my world type of feeling to it. And I felt that that could have been brought to this, because Nicki Minaj's videos, the best thing about her is that she's had iconic videos in the past, you know, like the ones that Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson did, where they would take you into these futuristic worlds where you felt like you were either in Japan or China or Mexico, because they did a lot of international things and mixtures of cultures and ideas and different concepts in their videos, which made their videos iconic, even though it came out in the time, like in the 80s and 90s, when a lot of Black artists weren't doing that. And Nicki Minaj is just like, you know, Janet and Michael in a way with rap, because she's doing and she's done a lot that a lot of rappers have not done when it comes to her music and when it comes to her music videos. And so for her to be an artist that's been rapping this long and has gotten that much stamina, it's disappointing to see videos like this. And I honestly believe that we're at the end of Nicki Minaj's career, because she's been out since mainstream 2009, and she's starting to hit that 10-year mark mainstream if she hasn't already hit that. And I feel like with her, Queen, she probably named it Queen because it probably is going to be her last album up until she decides to do another album a couple years down the road. But if I were Nicki Minaj, if I were to release any more singles from the album, I would do a better job with the video concepts. Probably just, and plus the singles that she's released, they haven't been all that good. If I was Nicki, I would really scrap them, and then just say, you know what, fans, you know, I understand my music hasn't been that well. The lyrics and stuff haven't been that well, and there's just something I'm going through. And if I was her, I would just scrap them and then get in the studio and write better raps with better rhymes and put out some new videos with more concepts in them and more creativity, so that she can really go out with a bang. Because I think the reason why Nicki's videos are losing a lot of its substance and a lot of her music is because she's riding on that same sex sales theme. And it's a known fact that when you're doing any type of job, whether it's singing, rapping, customer service, restaurant, waitress, owner, or whatever, if you do the same thing day by day, year by year, decade by decade, it gets old and it's get tiring, and you can get to a point where you get bitter and mad because you're mad at yourself that you've been doing something so mundane for so long that that's all you know, and you wish you would have done something different or done something more to make your life more interesting and more better and more fruitful. And so that's my take on the Nicki Minaj Bed video. If you feel the same or feel any different, please don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section, either like or dislike this video.